Defensive tackle Chris Jones, who held out a training camp along with Week 1 in 2023 before agreeing to a new 5-year, $158 million contract extension, says he's hoping to skip some time again this year. Jones telling the Kansas City Star he's been asking head coach Andy Reid for some rest here and there during this year's training camp, and coach just looked at him. Jones added that the conversation is ongoing. Meantime, Missouri Governor Mike Parsons said that he expects the state to put together an aid plan by the end of the year to try to keep the Kansas City Chiefs and Royals from moving across state lines to Kansas. The state of Kansas recently approved a plan that would finance up to 70% of the cost of new stadiums for the Chiefs and Royals. New Bills wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling tells Colin Cowherd he vows to, quote, be himself when it comes to replacing Stephon Diggs in Buffalo. MVS compared the situation to replacing Tyreek Hill in Kansas City. This is then NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
They say health is wealth, and I could not agree more. That's why if you or somebody in your life is living with everyday aches and pains, I want to tell you about Relief Factor. And I'm telling you, I can feel the difference. Relief Factor is a daily supplement that helps fight pain naturally. Naturally. Now that's a big deal. Developed by doctors. Relief Factor's unique formula of ingredients all work together to help support your body's response to inflammation. Instead of masking pain for a couple of hours, Relief Factor actually helps reduce or even eliminate your pain for good. Whether it's neck, back, joint, or muscle pain, if you're looking to feel better, live better, give Relief Factor a try. In 3 weeks, you will know if it's working because you'll feel it. For instance, I was sent Relief Factor to try, and I've been taking it every single day. I'll tell you what, I feel the difference every day. Go to ReliefFactor.com or call 1-800-4RELIEF. That's 1-800-4-RELIEF. Save on your first order. Don't let pain tell you how to live. Fight back naturally with Relief Factor. These products and statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or condition.
It's a Monday. It's the first day of July. Okay, start the week. Yeah, start the month. Brand new day, brand new month. Oh, boy, right there, I get excited. But then it doesn't take much for that to happen. Well, let's see. It's our once and occasional feature. We call it Crime Watch. Yes, prosecutors in Orange County have filed charges against 2 Romanian nationals accused of posing as customs agents to rob people in Anaheim. Oh, come on. I mean, even the Romanian criminals should know better. The only robbery allowed in Anaheim is by the mouse at Disneyland, right? Yeah, boy. Yeah. Okay. Coming up, we've got to look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather. I'm Carroll in the newsroom. It's Jared. Good morning, Jared.
Good morning, Carroll.
Still looking for a match for the fireworks?
Yeah. Roll a couple sticks together.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yes. Mm-hmm. And let's look back in history on this date in 1941. WNBT television in New York City ran the very first television commercial advertising the Bulova Watch Company. Yeah, the first TV commercial was for Bulova watches because, well, My Pillow hadn't been invented yet. Anyway, so good weekend?
Good weekend.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and
hot,
quiet.
But it was fine. You know, we get used to it.
Didn't have much to do. It was too hot to do most everything. At least that was my excuse.
Couldn't do stuff outside.
Yeah.
But I can get stuff done inside. And that was good.
Yeah. Got to do what you got to do, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Pay attention here. Elton John is auctioning off hundreds of items from his personal wardrobe, doing it for charity. He's done this before. He put his clothing up on eBay with bids starting at $26. Items up for grab include Gucci jackets, Versace robes, hats, and more. There's a little note on the eBay ad. Must love glitter. Let's hear it for Sir Elton.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How about some birthdays? You ready?
Birthdays.
We got the big shot birthdays. Actress Leslie Caron, 93. Klinger. Actor Jamie Farr is 90. And actor Gene Marsh, 90. Dancer Twyla Tharp, 83. Actor Genevieve Bujold is 82. Singer Deborah Harry of Blondie, 79. Actor Daryl Anderson is 73. Actor Trevor Eve, 73. Singer Victor Willis of the Village People, 73. Actor Dan Aykroyd is 72. Actor Lorna Patterson, 68. Actor Alan Ruck, you may remember him from Spin City, better yet, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He's 68. Singer Evelyn Champagne King, 64. Actor Dominic Keating, 62. Actor Pamela Anderson, 57. She made it. Actor Henry Simmons is 54. Missy Elliott, 53. Actor Julia Nicholson is 53. Actor Melissa Peterman, 53. Actor and writer Jill Cargman, 50. Actor Thomas Sadowski is 48. Actor Liv Tyler, 47. Actor Hilary Burton, 42. Actor Leah Seydoux is 39. Actor Stephen Cavarno and Andrew Cavarno are both 32. They're twins. And actor Storm Reed is 21. Local birthdays coming up.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to Kxo AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of Kxo AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
We have happy birthday wishes today for Susie Avendano, Michael Kirby, Lori Cardona, Justine Thompson, Charles Simpson, Jorge de la Rosa, Trini Zamaripa, Sarah Padilla, Peter Rodriguez, Roman Sanchez, Socorro Antuñez, Norma Sosa, Cici Villalobos, Aaron Hunt, Kyla Alvarez, Sandra de la Garza, and Michael Carrillo. Happy birthday from KXO. And many happy returns. Well, let's see. What else is going on? This is out of my, my field, but there's a fast fashion brand called Pretty Little Thing. They're facing criticism from customers who've had their accounts with the company deactivated because of the number of times they've returned their purchases. If it ain't right, send it back. I mean, that's the same reason, by the way, they stopped selling boomerangs to Australians. Okay. You know, it's, I guess, one of the joys of ordering things online is, it's not the color it looked like online, and it doesn't fit. Yeah.
Yep, I hear about that often. The joys of ordering clothes online. Just got to know the sizes. Got to measure yourself. I think that's the only way around all that.
Yeah, even that doesn't work because everybody uses a different size.
That's true. That's true. I wonder what's the difference between fast fashion and slow fashion.
I think fast fashion is something you're going to buy you're going to be able to wear twice. And then it's gone.
It sounds like my wife's shoe collection.
Yes. Okay. We've got a look at World and California news headlines right now, all brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News special report, breaking news from the Supreme Court, which has just announced a ruling in former President Donald Trump's immunity case. The 6-3 decision holds that a former president has absolute immunity for his core constitutional powers. They are sending the case back down to a lower court. CBS News legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
The justices didn't have to hear this case at all. They could have simply agreed with the lower appellate court, which saw no merit to the immunity claim. Given the time that the court has spent deliberating this case, waiting until the final moment to announce, granting Trump immunity was not beyond the realm of possibility.
Again, a 6-3 decision ruling that the former president, Donald Trump, has absolute immunity for his core constitutional powers. Analysts say the justices' ruling there could redefine the American presidency. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Extreme heat in parts of the state this week. A concern to firefighters like Battalion Chief Tyler Mortensen in Santa Clara County.
There's a lot of fuel available to ignite, and in spite of our best efforts, there's usually a lot of illegal fireworks, and that's our main concern. That's really the message we're trying to get out.
The department urging people to help first responders out by leaving fireworks to the professionals. Ongoing reaction from top Democrats and Republicans following last week's presidential debate. Governor Gavin Newsom sticking with Joe Biden.
I know Joe Biden. I know what he's accomplished in the last 3.5 years. I know what he's capable of, and I know his vision, and I have no trepidation.
Vice President Kamala Harris continued to express her support for President Biden at a private fundraiser Sunday in Brentwood. Among the new laws taking effect in California today was an added 11-cent tax to buy a gun, limiting a renter's deposit to 1 month, and a law affecting drivers. Police can no longer pull someone over for expired tags unless 2 months have passed. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
Look at your cup holder. It's empty, and you're feeling thirsty. Head to a nearby convenience store and fill it with a Pepsi Zero Sugar, Mountain Dew, or Starry. Grab a delicious, refreshing Pepsi for the road.
Lowe's knows owning a project means owning the right tools. And during Craftsman Days, you can save big on what you need from a brand you trust. Get a free Select V20 tool when you buy a Select Battery 2-pack. Plus, get your choice of the V20 string trimmer or leaf blower for only $99. Find these savings and more today. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 7/10. While supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Brought to you by Navage. Don't let a cold, sinus infection, or allergies ruin your day. Breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier with Navage. Visit Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or a store near you.
Page 1 of the local news is a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
KXO News, excessive heat continues. An excessive heat warning will remain in effect through Friday night. The National Weather Service says that temperatures in the Imperial Valley could hit 116 by Friday. Expect dangerously hot conditions with heat-related illnesses, a danger through 8 p.m. Friday. You should take action to lessen the impact of extreme heat. Stay indoors and seek air-conditioned buildings. Drink plenty of water to avoid dehydration and avoid dehydrating alcoholic, sugary, or caffeinated beverages. Monitor small children, friends, and neighbors, especially the elderly. Cool centers are available throughout the Imperial Valley, and the Imperial County Public Health Department website lists locations. KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5 will keep weather forecasts updated. And double trouble, St. Louis encephalitis and West Nile virus have been found in local mosquito pools. The Imperial County Public Health Department confirmed that a mosquito pool in Imperial tested positive for St. Louis encephalitis virus, SLEV, and a separate pool in the Salton Sea Beach area tested positive for West Nile virus. The samples were collected June 25th and confirmed positive on June 28th. It is the first positive pool of St. Louis encephalitis virus and the second positive pool for West Nile virus. Both viruses are transmitted to humans through bites of an infected mosquito. there are no vaccines to protect from the virus, individuals are urged to limit outdoor activity at dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active. A list of symptoms and other precautions are available on the health department's website. KXO Local News Time, 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Dockstetter to lead Salton Sea Authority Board. The Salton Sea Authority has selected a new leadership team. Imperial Irrigation District Director Gina Dockstetter will serve as president of the board effective July 1st. Dockstetter was chosen to lead the board at a special meeting held on Wednesday. Vice president will be Casulo Estrada of Coachella Valley Water District, and secretary will be Christian Gutierrez, a Riverside County supervisor, with Imperial County Supervisor Ryan Kelly serving as secretary. The Salton Sea Authority is involved in the work in and around the Salton Sea and is empowered to revitalize the Salton Sea while working with local, state, and federal authorities. Road work scheduled. Get ready for scheduled road work. The intersection of Dogwood Road and Ross Avenue will become a temporary four-way stop intersection on Monday, July 1st and Tuesday, July 2nd. The road work and traffic light improvements are part of the necessary upgrades to the intersection for the new Maverick gas station and convenience store that is under construction. Traffic is expected to be delayed, and motorists are advised to find alternate routes. That's page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you, including a mobile service van that goes where you are. Get your automotive AC tuned up and keeping you cool at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers.
Since 2011, Grocery Outlet Bargain Market has held their annual Independence from Hunger food drive every July. Every day, millions of children and families in America face hunger and food insecurities. Join Grocery Outlet this July for their 14th annual Independence from Hunger drive. Give 5, get 5, donate $5, and get a coupon for $5. All proceeds will be distributed directly to food agencies, including the El Centro Catholic Food Pantry. Visit your grocery outlet to support your community.
Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in the Valley. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. Happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
Calexico project completed. Caltrans has reopened all lanes of State Route 98 between West Birch and East Birch and Imperial Avenue in Calexico. This marks the completion of improvements to the highway and the last phase of $70 million infrastructure investments in Calexico. The $7.2 million improvements to State Route 98 included pavement resurfacing, new turn lanes, drainage systems, bicycle lanes, streetlights, and pedestrian ramps. The project was one in a series of improvements by Caltrans, the Imperial County Transportation Commission, and the City of Calexico that connects to the recently expanded Calexico West Port of Entry. The project was funded by a mix of state, federal, and local money. Calexico Mayor Camilo Garcia said, "On behalf of the citizens of Calexico, I want to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Caltrans, the state of California, and everyone involved in the successful completion of State Route 98 widening project. The hard work that went into the project has not gone unnoticed." And a Conserve Alert is a success so far. IID issued a Conserve Alert last week. They say so far residents have done very well. They have conserved enough energy to avoid service interruptions. The alert is not over, though. It will continue until at least July 2nd. The Imperial Irrigation District is asking residents to continue to curb energy use and help the overall grid by setting your thermostat to 78 degrees or higher. Avoid using major appliances between 4 to 9 p.m. and turning off all unnecessary lights. More ways to save energy can be found at the IID website. And there's a 4th of July party, El Centro celebrating the 4th with a party. It's a pool party. The 4th of July pool party will be held at the Aquatic Center, 540 Park Avenue in El Centro. You can sign up for the Cannonball Contest. There will be food vendors, a live DJ, games, and swimming. The Lazy River and Aqua Track will be open. The party will run from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. And the best part, admission is free. And 4th of July fireworks. Independence Day is Thursday. The day is full of traditions and celebrations. One of them is fireworks. And the fireworks are on sale in Imperial County, but they are only legal within the city limits of Brawley, Calexico, Calipatria, El Centro, Imperial, Holtville, and Westmoreland. Only safe and sane fireworks are legal in the cities. All fireworks are illegal in the unincorporated communities of Imperial County. That includes Heber, Nyland, Ocotillo, and Sealy. Anything that explodes or shoots up in the air, such as skyrockets, is illegal everywhere. Use of fireworks purchased in Mexicali could lead to a fine or even jail time. That's it for KXO News. KXO News Time, 7:48. Weather up next.
At Burgers and Beer, we'd like to recognize Independence Day, the 4th of July, commemorating the Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4th, 1776, establishing the United States of America. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts to all who serve our great country and to those that have served for our freedoms. To all of our friends, please have a safe and wonderful Independence Day. From your family at Burgers and Beer.
The National Weather Service says dry conditions will continue into the weekend as high pressure starts to move into the region. Above normal temperatures will continue through the weekend with excessive heat conditions for the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Our high yesterday, 111. The overnight low, 79. Today, sunny and hot with a high near 111. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest. Clear tonight with a low around 81. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest after midnight. Tomorrow, sunny and hot with a high near 112. Light wind becoming east-southeast about 5 miles an hour. We have 86 degrees, 66% relative humidity, wind out of the east-southeast 5 to 7 miles an hour. That excessive heat warning continuing well into next weekend. Air quality, it's good throughout the Imperial Valley. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer. It's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
What do you get when you combine the fun of a day out on the golf course with the thrills of bowling a strike or two with the excitement of hitting a jackpot on your favorite slot machine? What do you get? All the fun under the sun. And that's what you'll find and more at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton. Plan it all at CokopahResort.com.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball. It was the Red Sox salvaging one game out of the series. They beat the Padres 4-1 yesterday. Elsewhere, the Pirates beat the Braves 4-2. Phillies nipped the Marlins 7-6. Yankees beat up on the Blue Jays 8-1. Astros, they put up 15 hits, scored 10 runs, and beat the Astros 10-5 in 11 innings. Meanwhile, the Rays shut out the Nationals 5-0. Brewers beat the Cubs 7-1. Royals rolled over the Guardians 6-2. Rockies edged the White Sox 5-4 in 14 innings. Cardinals shut out the Reds 2-0. Giants beat up on the Dodgers 10-4. Tigers nipped the Angels 7-6. Twins topped the Mariners 5-3. Diamondbacks dumped the Athletics 5-1. Rangers, they powered up and topped the Orioles 11-2.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations at Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And just rambling around the world of sports, Joey Logano won at Nashville his first Cup Series victory this year. And Wimbledon, yes, it's getting underway. Novak Djokovic says he's ready after testing his knee. Meanwhile, Aryna Sabalenka withdrew from Wimbledon with a shoulder injury. Russia's Ekaterina Alexandrova is out of Wimbledon with an illness. And, well, they're going to continue to play anyway. And in the NBA, Tyrese Maxey has agreed to a 5-year, $204 million extension with the 76ers. Free agent point guard Chris Paul is signing a 1-year contract worth more than $11 million with the San Antonio Spurs. James Harden has agreed to remain with the Clippers on a 2-year, $70 million deal, according to league sources. And that's it for Sports Time. Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare System. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. You'll find Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. As the ongoing systems outage at software provider CDK Global stretches into its second week, car dealerships are racking up millions of dollars in losses, according to a new estimate. Workers across the U.S. automotive industry told CNN that the software blackout, which the company said was caused by a cyber attack, has made it difficult for dealers to track customer interactions, orders, and sales, hurting their ability to earn a living. It's going to affect payroll, said Bernard Irvin, a spokesperson at a dealership in Greenville, South Carolina. Why wouldn't I receive my normal pay? I don't really understand what this is all about. The workers' concerns illustrate how a cyber attack, even one on something as overlooked as record-keeping and scheduling software, can cripple an entire industry. According to an estimate by Anderson Economic Group, CDK's system collapse could result in approximately $944 million in direct losses due to business interruptions for affected car dealers if the outage lasts a full 3 weeks. Elsewhere, the parent company of Redbox, you know, those distinctive red-colored kiosks at grocery stores that sell or rent DVDs. Well, the parent company filed for bankruptcy after enduring months of financial struggle. Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment revealed in a filing that it has nearly $1 billion debt and owes millions of dollars to several entertainment companies, including the BBC and Sony Pictures, plus to retailers ranging from Walmart to Walgreens. Filings show that the company took on about $325 million in debt following its purchase of Redbox in 2022 from private equity giant Apollo Global Management. The plan was to make it into an entertainment conglomerate, combining the DVD rental business with its free streaming services like Crackle, the entertainment platform once owned by Sony. It didn't work. Taking a look at the big board, mixed right now. The Dow down 33 points at 39,086. The S&P 500 off 8 at 54.53. The NASDAQ up 14 at 17,746. Meanwhile, gold down $7.20 an ounce. Oil up 42 cents per barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 111. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming west-northwest. Clear tonight with a low around 81. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northwest after midnight. Tomorrow, sunny and hot with a high near 112. Light wind becoming east-southeast about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. And right now, downtown, 87 degrees, 64% relative humidity, wind out of the east-southeast, 5 to 7 miles an hour. And, right now, the air quality throughout the Imperial Valley is good everywhere. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro, on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile.
I'm Peter King. We have breaking news from the U.S. Supreme Court, which has just announced its 6-3 ruling on Donald Trump's claim of presidential immunity. Here's correspondent Jan Crawford.
This says flatly presidents are immune, absolutely immune for their official acts. That means acts that they take under the arbit of their office as president. But, and here's the big but, they do not have that kind of immunity for their unofficial acts. There is a scathing dissent by Justice Sotomayor, joined by the 2 other liberal justices. This is not an outcome that John Roberts would have preferred.
The ruling also says, quote, no court has thus far considered how to distinguish between official and unofficial acts. CBS's Scott McFarland says this will delay Trump's January 6th case.
Some of this has to go back to Judge Chutkin, the district court judge who's been assigned the trial, and she may have to go through what's an official act, what's not an official act. That's going to cost more time.
And this means it's highly unlikely there would be a trial before the election. In a social media post, Trump has called this a big win for, quote, our Constitution and democracy. Stay with this CBS station for more during the day. President Biden is digging in and fighting back after his disappointing debate performance last week with a just-released campaign commercial.
The news spot uses clips of the president's rally in Raleigh on Friday.
Did you see Trump last night? I mean it sincerely. The most lies told in a single debate.
The ad is now on in battleground states and on networks that skew younger and more diverse. It will also air during events that get large audiences, like sporting events and even the Bachelorette season premiere. Stacey Lynn, CBS News, the White House.
Hurricane Beryl is barreling toward Grenada, having rewritten the meteorology record book. It's the first Category 4 storm ever in June, and the first before September to go from tropical depression to major hurricane in less than 48 hours. CBS's Christiane Benavides.
It
was downgraded to a Category 3 this morning, but now back up to a Category 4. It's expected to make landfall at some point in those islands before heading forward towards Jamaica, and then the current track has it going towards Mexico.
A just-released study says the U.S. leads other high-income countries in a dubious category, the highest number of deaths of young people. CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder.
The number of deaths among young people between the ages of 10 and 19 has been increasing. Boys had higher rates of death than girls. Specifically, more young people in the United States are dying from suicide, homicide, and drug overdoses.
The study appears in JAMA Pediatrics. The Dow is down 39. This is CBS News.
Switch to T-Mobile and save with tons of benefits on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Use the savings calculator to find out how at T-Mobile.com/switch.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling your entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
France's parliament is moving to the far right after yesterday's election. CBS's Elaine Cobb is in Paris.
After taking the lead in the first round of voting, the far-right National Rally Party is now hoping to win an outright majority in Sunday's final round and then form the next government. That would mean an uncomfortable 2 years for President Emmanuel Macron and considerable political instability. Macron has called on voters across the board to block the far right, and the combined left group has echoed that call. Elaine Cobb, CBS News, Paris.
Animal rescue crews have been trying to keep dozens of dolphins away from shallow water around Cape Cod. The effort started after 125 got stuck on Friday. One group managed to herd 10 to deeper water Saturday. Another group was trying to get 25 dolphins out to the sea as the tide got lower. Groups say at least 10 dolphins have died after being stranded. I'm Peter King, CBS News.
Whatever happened to Tony Horton, the guy who created the revolutionary P90X?
2017, I was knocked down. A very rare type of shingles that went straight into my brain. My body was completely wasting away. I started researching everything related to building my muscle back again. That's when I learned about the potential of HMB plus vitamin D3 and what they can do when it comes to helping build new muscle.
So Tony developed high-impact protein by Power Life.
Just add 1 scoop of high-impact protein to a glass of water or your morning smoothie and enjoy the effects of that boss molecule and factory worker combination. Reshaping your body each and every day. More energy, burn more fat, and probably drop a few pounds along the way.
High-impact protein by Power Life is a tasty once-a-day powder that comes in either whey or plant protein. Go to mypowerlife.com and use code Horton to save 30%. Tony even offers a 90-day guarantee. Go to mypowerlife.com or text Horton to 511-511. Text Horton to 511-511 today. All individuals are unique. Your results can and will vary. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Tax fees may apply.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.
Well, 30 seconds.